And we were talking about the French situation, these migrants, and what Nigel Farage reported on yesterday. Mel Stride saying there, Lewis, that it was a one-off incident.
Well, it definitely wasn't a one-off incident. You know, we see the figures every day. I think the interesting thing is, so Nigel here is saying, why are we giving the French money for this? They're not doing what they're supposed to be doing. And from covering this story extensively over the last, however long this has been going on, the problem is they are doing something. I think it's just as soon as people are in the water, that's where they kind of say, well, that's it, off you go to the UK. But the idea is that they're stopping people getting on the boat. So with Nigel Farage, I would say, well, be careful what you wish for, because if you cut off that money and the French say, nothing to do with us, those numbers could skyrocket.
I'll tell you what is a sure bet. Nothing's going to change. They're still going to come, and they are, as Mel Stride did say, they're just banking on a Labour government to let them in.
But I don't. This whole narrative, oh, we're waiting for Labour and then we'll be in. They're already in now. I just think this is like the oddest thing to have come out of the election. Oh well, you know, they'll be.
I think the temperature of the narrative of the country will change, and I think because in my view, Labour will win the general election next week, and I think then people who will vote for them, immigration might not be the thing that will get Labour voted. They don't seem to be so engaged at that level, and they don't seem to care. If the voters, the electorate, vote for Reform or Conservative, they then will see the narrative of, let's stop the boats, we'll get Rwanda on, and we'll get the immigration sorted. Because there's a lot of people out there who are desperately trying to work with the resources and the infrastructure involved and available in this country at the moment. And the stark reality is we do not have enough education services, health services and everything to deal with the population that we have currently.
I agree with you, but I think the problem is we've got a Tory government and we've got a public attitude that's saying, stop this. Like, this is people trafficking. We don't want it. But they still haven't been able to do it.
Yeah.
So the idea that, oh, Labour government, it's like, well, we've had a Tory government. Nothing's changed.